What's up, everybody?
So I was just asking him, like, I don't know, what year is this for you? 7, 8? Yeah. Does it ever get old, or do you find ways to kind of challenge yourself?
No, yeah. I mean, I still love the game.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I was like, the day I come home, when camp's about to start and I don't look excited or anything, let me know. That's when I need to leave. But I love it. This is my favorite time of the year. Playing the games obviously is fun, but I love the grind. I like the working towards the season, getting started and everything. I mean, that's what I enjoy, putting all the work in. So I'm excited.
What is it about this specific year, this specific team that excites you right now?
Yeah, honestly, the fact that it's a new slate, it's a new season. I mean, that's what gets me every year. You know what I mean? Kind of everything that's went on last year is irrelevant. You know what I mean? You learn. You learn from the bad things that happen, and then you grow from it, and you also build off of the things that you did great.
But with all the changes, what are the expectations? I mean, realistic expectations for this team?
Yeah, I mean, stack up the wins. That's the realistic expectation I can give you is, taking it 1 week at a time and stacking up these wins. I mean, you can't really set the bar crazy high because of what we were last year, obviously, but the expectation is high. I mean, since I've been here, we've been to the playoffs my first year here, and guys want to get back there. You know what I mean? Especially having the young team that we've had, and obviously a lot of those young players got the experience now over the past couple of years, and so we need to put it together as a group and really challenge each other each and every day, push each other, and it's going to be out the training camp. It always gets chippy, but which is good. You know what I mean? You need that competition to get to where we want to be.
With a rookie, you take care of your business. Mm-hmm. Are you curious about how this rookie quarterback how's going to play out?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what I mean. He's, obviously the whole thing is, he only had 13 games in college and not a whole lot of experience, but being able to, we all want to see obviously how he comes into training camp and, what he's going to do obviously, but he's going to have a good group of guys around him to push him in the right direction, to really get the full potential out of him.
Do you think that, you were a top 10 pick, you had all the expectations. Do you think that that's something that you can help him with?
Definitely. Just feeling that pressure, having that pressure on your shoulders. I've definitely felt that before, you know what I mean? Coming in, being a top 10 pick. And the biggest thing is, really just coming in and being yourself. You know what I mean? Everything that's got you to this point, you build off of. And, you lean on others to give you support. And that's what I did. I was lucky to have, my former teammate that went in the first round before me, Eric Armstead, to kind of lean off of, you know what I mean? And, ask him for a little guidance my first year. So, the biggest thing is, just being able to be, open to ask for help.
Because it's definitely a little bit different if you're picked that high, right? In terms of the attention. And
most definitely, you know what I mean? Obviously, especially the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Being a quarterback, the spotlight's on you. And so sometimes you might feel a little, I would say isolated, you know what I mean? Having that spotlight on you, but just knowing that you got guys around you that you can trust. We're going to build that trust throughout training camp, to go to and ask for advice on little things like that. So
over the years, go ahead, Bob.
He feels like the kind of guy who has the makeup to handle that, though.
Yeah.
Do you observe that too?
No, yeah, for sure. Just seeing that, the way, his poise and the way he, handles everything. I feel like he's definitely got the makeup to handle, all that pressure.
Over the years, what have you learned about what makes for a successful training camp from now until mid-August?
Yeah, really just the high level of competition, throughout camp. All aspects, from everybody, pushing each other, testing each other's limits, and really just building off each and every day. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing, and gaining that trust amongst each other. You know what I mean? Just knowing that, especially on the defensive side, communication, knowing that everybody's going to do their job and be where they need to be, to have a successful defense, and on the other side, offense, pure execution, by every single player, trusting the guy next to you, especially on the O-line, knowing that they're going to pick up a blitz or a block or whatever it is, just building that trust throughout camp. That's the biggest thing. And then going into the season, you can lean on your guys throughout those times where you have adversity throughout the season.
What excites you most
Last one
about
here.
the D line just in general? Obviously, you and Grover are sort of like the veterans, but outside Dio and others, and even Sampson being added, like what do you think of their potential?
I mean, I think it's the ceiling's sky high for the D line room. I mean, just seeing the growth that some guys had throughout even the spring. I mean, for one guy, an example, Dio. He's really coming into his own and being able to see what he's been able to do in OTAs. I'm excited to see what he's going to be able to do in camp. And just to capitalize on that. And as towards the end of the season, obviously he was coming along really well. And seeing Quiddy also, when you got a healthy Quiddy, I mean, he's a big difference maker. So it's going to be exciting. And then obviously adding guys like Sampson, and having a healthy Ty Lue back too. That's going to be a big crucial part for us too.
All right.